TBTL. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Hey Dummies. I am Andrew. I'll be your dummy today. This, of course, is the TBTL newsletter video where we, the dummies, answer your questions. You can email me your questions at andrew@tbtl.net. Did we just see a bingo fly down in the background? He hates my podcasting voice. I'm not joking. Bingo the cat, who you might have just seen jumping down from what I now have a window glare over there, he will come in here before Genevieve and I record our weekly podcast about commercials called After These Messages. Check it out. We record that every Tuesday evening. And as we're getting ready and kind of getting all of our materials arranged and chatting about the beginning of the show, Bingo will be in here hanging out with us, walking on my board, getting pets. Then as soon as I start talking into the microphone in a podcasty, presenty voice, he leaves. Genevieve and I will wrap up the show maybe an hour or so later, and we're still talking to each other, but we're not talking to microphones anymore. He pushes the door open and comes back in. He hates my podcasts and my podcast voice. That's not what we're here to talk about today, though. I have a question submitted from listener Mary, our pal Mary. Mary, the TBTL virgin, actually posted this on the Slack page, the Hey Dummies Slack page. You can find the TBTL Slack at tbtl.net, by the way. Mary says, how often do you wash your pajamas? And she links here to a Huffington Post piece that talks about how often people wash their pajamas and what experts say about it. Apparently, 13% of people will wear their pajamas once before washing them. 60% change their pajamas every few days. 22% change their pajamas every week. And 5% wear pajamas for over a week before washing. Now, this is a tough question because this doesn't really apply to my life all that well because I don't actually wear pajamas. A lot of people are surprised when they hear this, but I actually wear a suit of armor when I go to bed, and I know that sounds weird, but it was a gift from a friend who, kind of a wealthy friend who was visiting and touring around Europe, I'm going to say about 5 years ago or something, and she came back and she gifted me and Vives with this pretty astounding piece of history. I want to say 17th century or something like that, suit of armor, head to toe, helmet and everything. It's got the mask that goes up and down. And it was supposed to be a decoration, but I put it on kind of as a lark, and it's actually remarkably comfortable. And so I started wearing it kind of around the house at night. I talk about my night pants or my tonight pants. I would put this thing on, and it was pretty comfortable. So I'd be kicking around, just watching TV, playing darts or video games or whatever, wearing my suit of armor. And then sometimes I'd just fall asleep in it. And it breathes well. It's more comfortable than you would probably think. And I know you're thinking, you're like, yeah, but is it shiny? And yes, it is very shiny. In fact, it's a kind of a lighter, I guess that would be an iron. I don't know what kind of iron it's made out of, but I actually have to oil it up. There's some special suit of armor oil you can buy, but you can also just use a little bit of even an olive oil, honestly, on a little rag or a paper towel or something. You put a very thin veneer on, and it keeps it very nice and shiny. And I've had it, like I said, for 5 years now, and it's I don't know. It's what I sleep in. And so I do maintain it, but I wouldn't consider them pajamas. So I actually don't think that the question applies to me. But it's a good question, and it was an interesting article. So thanks for sending it in, Mary. None of that is true. You probably know that. I don't have a suit of armor. And it seems impractical to wear it to bed. I don't even know why I said that. I just didn't want you to know that I sleep in my own.